I'm Jen. This is the Sewing Room, and I'm really glad that you stopped by for Friday Sews. I talk a little bit about life, a little bit about sewing, what's been going on, what's going to be going on, that kind of thing. So thanks for stopping by and visiting for a little while. Oh my goodness, the amount of people that are jumping on the Friday Sews train. I am over the moon. Look in the description box for some of the other people who are doing Friday Sews because it's just wonderful. I'm starting to see people in my subscription feed and I can catch up with them, find out what they're doing, what they're up to, it's wonderful. So be sure that you search the hashtag and check out some of the new people that I've listed below in the description box. Okay, sewing. I didn't get a whole lot of actual sewing done this past week. I did finish up a caftan, resolved that caftans are not for me, gave it to my neighbor, and hopefully she will look gorgeous in it. She looks gorgeous anyway, but hopefully she'll look gorgeous in it and I can take photos and share that with you. But for right now, I don't know. I gave it to her last night and she hasn't gotten back to me to tell me whether she likes it or not. I don't have a good feeling about this, but yeah, oh well. I did some mending, I made a mask, all the usual stuff. And I kind of got fixated on jeans and cardigans. So I decided that I wanted to copy my Levi's jeans. And these are fantastic and I can't find them anywhere. I got these at Walmart for 20 bucks. They are Levi's signature, totally shaping, pull-on boot cut. You can find the skinny, but you can't find the boot cut. And I like boot cut. I don't know why, I just do. They have this elastic waistband. It's like a yoga waistband. And I love it because it's wide elastic. I mean, this is like 2-inch elastic in here. This isn't the little narrow piece of elastic at the very top. It's the whole thing is elastic. And then it's got this knit panel inside, so it really sucks you in. And I love that. And these fit me like a dream, so I want to duplicate them. And one of the ways I want to do that is with Itch to Stitch Mountain View jeans. There are some alterations that I want to make to this pattern. I want to kind of, narrow the waistband, raise the yoke, raise the pockets. I'm not sure if I want to try the back seam up the back of the leg or what I want to do, but this is what I want to do. So I spent part of this week looking for stretch denim fabric. Oh my gosh, why is this stuff so hard to find? Oh, I shouldn't say that. It's not that it's so hard to find. It's so hard to find a reasonably priced one. And I say that because I don't sell fabric. I don't source fabric. I don't know how much it costs to get hold of fabric to resell, to make a profit. So, having said that, I do know how much I want to pay, and it's not $15 a yard when I need 2.5 yards. That's a $45 to $50 pair of jeans, and that doesn't even include shipping when I find it online. And so, yeah, I don't pay that much for jeans. These were 20 bucks. So no, I'm not gonna do that. I'm just not gonna pay that much for denim. So I started thinking, okay, let's get creative here. Necessity is the mother of invention. So I thought, all right, how can I do this? I want to make these jeans, but I can't find any stretch denim fabric, except what if I went to Goodwill and I find the biggest pair of jeans that I can find that has the most amount of fabric, and maybe I could use that. Well, I don't know. I mean, it's worth a try, I also have these Levi's. They're skinny, but they have obviously the standard waistband, and I want to remove this waistband and make these like these. So I thought, well, in the absence of stretch denim, which I can't find, I will just buy a pair of jeans that are stretch denim that's close to this color, as close as I can get, and then what I'll do is cut a new waistband and do that. So I did all the measuring to figure out, is it the same rise? Is it the same essentially cut? Whatever. And it is. So that's going to work. So what I did was went to Goodwill and I got some jeans. I got this pair, which obviously is not the same color It is the same color as another pair that I have. I only have 3 pairs of jeans, seriously. I have this pair, I have this pair, and then I have one pair that I thrifted from Goodwill that's, they're not Levi's, they're Tommy Hilfiger maybe? It's the red, white, and blue ones. And they're not stretch, and they're tight, and I don't wear them. I may get rid of them. But they were close enough to this that I thought, well, this is stretch denim, so maybe I can use these and make a yoga waistband for those. So maybe, I don't know. So I bought those, and then I bought a pair of white ones because I have a pair of white cropped jeans that I bought big. I mean, they were a little bit big on me when I bought them, and I thrifted them. So I thought, well, that's fine because, you know, they feel good. Well, they don't feel that good. Now that I've lost a little bit of weight, it's like, these things are just too big. You know, you spend all day going like this. So you don't want to do that. So I got the white pair of stretch jeans at Goodwill so that I could take that waistband off and make it a yoga waistband. And I thought maybe that'll pull it in a little bit, make them more comfortable. And then I bought another pair of jeans that are stretch and that I spent last night deconstructing, like completely deconstructing. I mean, I took these things completely apart. And these came with that elastic waistband, which is so great because it did have that little narrow elastic at the top, but this is the waistband, and I'm going to be able to take this. Look at how stretchy that is. I'm going to be able to take this and put, where did I put that? Put some stretch elastic in there. Here. I have some 2-inch elastic. I have some white also that I'm going to use with this waistband to put onto here, even though it doesn't match exactly, but it's close enough for me. So that is the jeans situation. So I did well. I spent, I don't know, probably $5 for each pair of jeans, and I thought that was going to be great because, you know, I have denim now that I can then use. And this pair here, I don't know. I don't know, since I've deconstructed them, I thought, well, I'll try and lay out the itch to stitch pattern and see what I can do. I don't think these are going to be long enough because I always buy long jeans. I always buy about a 34-inch inseam, because I have long legs. I'm not that tall, but I have long legs. So of course, since I was at Goodwill, I had to go over and look at all the linens. So I found some things there too. I found this, I think it's a twin size sheet. It is 100% polyester. It is Cynthia Rowley. It has a tag. A twin size sheet, or at least this twin size sheet, measured out to be about 60 inches wide and about 2 2/3 yards. So that's pretty good. I mean, gosh, you could get a lot out of that. So it's a really nice microfiber polyester. So polywoven, but it feels really nice. So got that one. I got another Cynthia Rowley. This is the same thing, 2 2/3 yards, about 60 wide. Feels really nice. It's polyester woven, beautiful aqua, kind of watercolory polka dot. And both of these were $2.29 for 2 2/3 yards. Not bad, not bad. This one is full size, so it is more like 2 3/8 yards, but it's like 2 3/4 yards wide. I mean, it's like, it's big. And it is just a cotton. It's kind of a dusty aqua blue slate. I don't know. It's not really a strong enough color for me to really like. So this I would probably use for a muslin. There's a lot of it here. But it was $3.29, and you know, what a deal. I mean, it's a lot of fabric for that much money. And it's pretty tightly woven, so it's more like a percale cotton sheet. You know, honestly, it feels like broadcloth. It really does, like quilting cotton. So, I don't know. I have some ideas about this. I could always dye it, play around with color, you know, or use piping. That might work. So I don't know. It's a lot of fabric though. And the last one is this one. This is a flat sheet, 100% cotton. It is 67 inches wide by 2.5 yards. and it is the Sam's Club brand. So it's kind of a little bit of a satiny kind of finish. You can kind of see that shine there. Yeah, a little bit of a satiny finish. I like the color. I like this kind of turquoise color. So yeah, that'll be really nice. It's just a nice tightly woven cotton, and 100% cotton. I always like that. So yeah, so that was Goodwill. Then I went to Joann's because I'm kind of on a cardigan kick. I have cardigan on the brain, which I don't know why. Well, I do know why. It's because I have two sweaters that they're cardigans, and they're long, and they're Hachi Knit, and I got them last year at Walmart for a song, and I wish I had gotten a black one and a navy one, because I've like worn them so much. I mean, I almost wear them like a robe, you know, like I'll put on comfy clothes at night and put one of those on, and I just feel like, oh, I could go to sleep. In fact, I think I may have slept in one of them, or both. I don't know. But anyway, so I have cardigans on the brain. So I went to Joann's in search of some knit to make cardigans. And I, of course, found stuff on sale, so I ended up buying more. I did not buy everything that I put in my cart, and it was because it wasn't on sale enough. So I may go back. But I went to the great big Joann's, and it was really nice because I was running other errands, and I ended up getting some more fabric. So Joann's. Okay, this is a double brushed poly. It's 2 yards. It was $5.09 a yard because it was on sale, and it is just so pretty. And I was thinking t-shirt. So, you know, it's just got this little, I don't know what kind of flower that is, but kind of a hibiscus kind of looking thing. And the only reason I say that is because I have one blooming in my yard. And so, yeah, it feels so soft and nice. So 2 yards, that's easily a top. This is just a basic navy interlock cotton poly solid, which is exactly what I wanted for a cardigan, just like those two that I have. This was 2 yards, and it was $4.19 a yard. So it's just, you know, your basic t-shirt kind of knit. If I don't end up making the cardigan out of this, then this is a nice amount to make a t-shirt that I could wear under my jumper that I just made. Another solid was this one. I just saw this color and I fell in love. And this is that aqua kind of turquoisey kind of color that's just summer. It screams summer. It's 2 yards. It was $5.99 a yard, and I just, gosh, it's just a poly cotton knit. You know, nothing special, but I just really liked it. And so 2 yards, you know, I can easily do another top out of that, which was the idea. And then I saw this, and it was 70% off, and I thought, oh my gosh, it was $4.79 a yard. It's a woven polyester, but look at this print. Oh my gosh, I'm in love. I'm in love with this print. I just said, give me whatever is left, and it ended up being 2¼ yards, but she gave me 2 yards, and then she gave me that last quarter of a yard for half off. So it was not a lot that I paid for this. I mean, I could have paid a lot more, and so that was really nice of her. So I took whatever was left on the bolt, and 2¼ yards. I can probably do some kind of a dress out of this. I don't know, but if not, it'll make a really pretty top. So that was Joann's. And because I was out running around doing all the returning of the things from Christmas, I went to Walmart because I had to return some stuff there. And I got all of this stuff. This is all those offcuts that are wound up like remnants in the bins. So, man, I really found some really nice things. This is a sweater knit. It is 2 yards. I don't know what the content is. It's probably acrylic or polyester, but it's a sweater knit. I mean, it's an actual sweater, and just navy. And I found this after I got the solid t-shirt stuff. So I may end up making my cardigan out of this. It's got a little bit of black through it too. So I thought that was really nice. And so perfect sweater knit. And I'm not good at working with sweater knits. I don't generally do it. So that's going to give me an education. This is a brushed French terry, 2 yards for $2. All of these were $1 a yard. And so this has got that great loop back on it. And then it's got this brushed feel to it. It's just, and look at this color. Man, it's just such a vibrant royal blue. I just love that. So yeah, French terry, brushed French terry. Oh, that's definitely going to be a cardigan. This is Hachi Knit, just like my sweaters are. It's really soft and brushed on one side and knit on the other. And again, 2 yards. This brilliant blue. Man, that's just coming across as so brilliant on camera. It's not quite that bright, I don't think. But boy, it feels divine. This is a black sweater knit that I think is going to give me trouble. It already is, because I washed it with, what did I wash it with? A towel, I think, and it got lint everywhere. But this is a really, actually it's a really nice, just a loose weave sweater knit, but I think it's going to show lint and hair, and already I'm pulling hair off of it. I don't know. So, but yeah, another cardigan. Remember I said I had cardigan on the brain. And then I found this, and it's just French terry, but it was $1 a yard. French terry for $1 a yard. It's very lightweight French terry. So, you know, just t-shirt weight. But oh my gosh, I am just in love with French terry. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and I paid, let's see, $10 for all that fabric, for 10 yards of fabric. Not bad. Oh, the cardigans I have in store. My husband needs a new desk, and so we went to a thrift store to find him a new desk, and I voted no on the desk. I nixed the desk. It's too big. I kept saying, you don't need that big of a desk. You're just going to pile all kinds of things on it, and it won't fit in the room. So yeah, that was kind of a whatever. But at the thrift store, they had patterns. Now, this is one of those situations where, you know, do you do this where, you know, you spend the money, and it's not very much money. It's, you know, this was $5. And you spend the money and you think, why did I do that? I did not need that. I didn't need to spend that $5. Now I'm just going to have to do without something else that was about $5 so that I can make up the difference. Yeah, I do that a lot. I play those games with myself a lot. So anyway, I got some patterns. Why did I do this? I don't need more patterns. And none of these are anything I'm terribly in love with that I can't live without. So I'll show you what they are, though. Because some of them are, well, they're all out of print. Some are vintage, like this one. I don't know what year this is from because Vogue didn't date their patterns, but it's Vogue 7804. It's just a little dress, an easy dress, size 12, $1.50. So it was probably from the 70s, I would say, probably the 1970s. So it was kind of cute. It's the right size. I don't know about that midriff piece, though, because, you know, as you get older, those just don't flatter you near as much, do they? No. This is from 1985. It's just a little jacket, very cute little jacket, kind of a Chanel feel to it. Boiled wool, you know, you look at this and you immediately think boiled wool. Yeah, pretty. Butterick 6341 is from 1988. It's just some tops. I don't need this. I have so many patterns like this, but well, I picked it up. Simplicity 7661 is from 1991. Just a dress and a jacket. You know, the standard thing. Nothing special. Vogue 8592 is from where does it say that? 1999? What's that say? Oh, you know, I tried to put these in order. This says 1993, so yeah. Which actually I kind of like that skirt, the gored skirt with the top. It makes it look like it's a dress, so it's kind of pretty. Yeah. Another Vogue 9110. This is from 1994. I guess I did put these in date order, didn't I? Very simple, sleek, elegant jacket and skirt. Very easy, it says. Jeans jacket, McCall's 5191, and this is from 2006. So jeans jacket, always good to have a jeans jacket pattern. I like this because it's got a little bit of a curved front on the hem where it comes together. I like that. Yeah. McCall's 5052 is just a set of shirts. You can tie them in the front. They're all button front shirts with a collar, but you can tie it. You can put a tie around it. You can, do all kinds of things with it. It's from 2006. So there's that one. All kinds of sleeve options. Yeah. McCall's 6076 is from 2010. Once again, just your basic button front shirt. Sounds like somebody was making a wardrobe, like for work. So, and the last one is pretty much the same thing. It's New Look 6578, and I don't know if I found a date on this one. New Look is hard because they don't always give it to you. 2011, yes, I guess. There we go. Just your basic shirt. That is all. Oh no, one more thing. I bought a pair of pinking shears. These were half off at Hobby Lobby. I have pinking shears, but these are like 100 years old. And I got them from my parents who bought a farm, which was formerly owned by hoarders. And they gave me this huge box of scissors and 2 pairs of pinking shears. And these are nice ones, really nice ones, but they're not sharp. And I needed a pair of sharp ones. So I just picked up a pair of Fiskars. These are actually, I paid more for these, I think, not much, but a little bit more for these on sale than I would have had I just gone to Walmart and gotten them. So yeah, keep that in mind. What I think is odd is that this has a little stubby end on one end and these don't. So I don't know. I may just take these over to a place that I know that's near me that can sharpen scissors and see if they can sharpen those. Okay, so that's all of the sewing. On the life front, my twins are turning 30 tomorrow, January 23rd. Wow, how is that possible? I know, it's so funny because you're there for the whole thing. It's like I was there when they were born, clearly. And I've been there for every step of the way along their lives. And how did they get to be 30? 30 years have gone by since I had them. Wow. I'm so grateful for them because I couldn't have kids. I spent 3 years climbing up on tables and getting injections and having procedures and oh my goodness. And so they were worth it, and everybody that came after them was worth it too. So, yeah, I'm just really grateful for them. And I can't believe it's their birthday tomorrow, but it is. And they're going to spend it together, which is so cool because they're such good friends. So I'm really glad about that. There was no building of a sofa table or cleaning up of a garage that happened last week because I blame this on Mia because Mia said she was going to come down last week and she had a work thing and so she couldn't. And so she's going to come down this next week. And so I just kind of used that as my excuse to not go out there and work. I did try and get the pallet started kind of like taking it apart, but I looked at a YouTube video on how to do it because I went out there with a crowbar and a hammer and I was getting nowhere. And I thought, well, how do you do that? How do other people do this? I'm sure there are, 11 videos on YouTube as to how to do it. So I looked and people said, use a reciprocating saw. Well, I don't have one, but my neighbor does. And he is such a nice guy. And he's always telling me about new books to read. And I tell him about new books to read because we both listen and we both love the same narrators. And so he is the husband of this wonderful sweet friend that I gave the caftan to. And so I texted him and I said, hey, do you have a reciprocating saw? And he said, yes, but if you are taking apart that pallet, don't do it yet because I have another idea. And I said, oh, okay. So we haven't gotten together to figure out what that is, but yeah, that's on the agenda for next week. I got to get out there and get that garage cleaned out. I don't know. Maybe I'll work on that tomorrow, but not today. No, not today. I did start watching Bridgerton. Got through 3 episodes last night because I was taking apart this pair of jeans here, and I was thinking, I'll just take the waistband off. And it's like when you go to weed your garden and you think, I'm just going to do this one little bit, and then 3 hours later, you're 4 houses down the street and you've done everybody's. It's like you just get going, and I don't know, you can't stop. So 3 episodes of that, and I'm going to try and marathon the rest. I get it. It's that whole hate to love thing. I read romances like this all the time. So yeah, I'm totally, I get the plot. Like I can tell you what the plot is going to be. So anyway, it was really enjoyable. And I'm glad so many people told me to start watching it because yeah, I love it. So many new, Friday sewers. I'm going to link a bunch of them in the description box and do a search on the hashtag because, oh my gosh, the stuff that comes up, it's so cool. It's so wonderful. I'm so glad so many people are joining in with that because, all you have to do is search the hashtag and then all of a sudden you get all these videos of just kind of people catching you up with what they're doing in life and from everywhere in the world. I love it. I love it. The only other thing is that it's warm here and that I may get some swimming in. It's gotten that warm. I'm so excited because, that's why I live here because I love how warm it is. And I'm hoping to get a visit into the beach. So we'll see about that.
This is Nokomis Beach, and we often go to Venice Beach or Englewood Beach. We don't come up here much, but this beach is full of shells.
I think that's everything. Let me know what you're up to and any thoughts you have on all of this stuff that I've talked about. It's a lot. It's a lot for just a Friday, but yeah. So let me know what you're up to and what you're sewing, what you're doing for the weekend, what you're building, what you're cooking, who you're visiting with, all the things. Yeah, have a good weekend. That's it for now for me. I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.
Thank you for letting me share with you where I live.